My phone stopped on you somehow, so don't worry, I paused your clock. You still have 57 seconds. Begin. we were 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. I should count in 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1. Oops. So actually, yeah, I want to do a breakdown rather than continuing on through the choreography. We don't have much time left. In general, when we're getting used to back walks, I'm going to give you kind of something you can use here. So when you're walking back, we're going to use the right foot because that's what you're walking back with. So we're going to think of that right hip bone. In order to really feel what we want, we're going to have to focus on the left side for a little bit. So rotate your hips to the right, and now swing that left hip bone over the front left ball of your foot. Now here, as you slightly rotate and allow the weight to go around the ball of the foot, you're going to swing your thigh back, or I should say push your thigh back. And as you do so, you should feel the weight of your butt, your leg getting to the back of your foot. We want to make sure that during the time we feel the weight swinging back, we're relocating our foot. We're not going with the weight and then picking our foot up. So we want to feel a slow settling back, and as we're settling, pick that right foot up and place it. Place it to the ball of the foot there. Sorry about the beeping. We're apparently out of time. So you're swinging the hip weight back. Release the knee. During that same process, keep swinging and then place the ball of the foot. From here, rather than just going over the other leg, keep working off the front ball of the foot on that left foot to feel like you're staying on your standing leg. And as you're doing so, you can start to straighten that back leg. What do you do after? Oh, and you're walking all the way over it. So you can actually lower that heel as you're working the front leg and then settle that right hip to release the front knee. So you can go all the way off that front leg using still the left leg, not having taken yourself off using the right foot. See my feet? So during the settle, I placed to the ball of the foot back here. Make sure this is the ball, not the toe or more past the ball of the foot. Keep wherever you would be here is where we want that foot to be placed. So we time the settle to place the foot. Then we're going to keep working off the front foot, that ankle, which will be our left. And as we're working off that ankle on the left, we can start to straighten this right leg and lower the heel to the ground. Now, I can now swing my hip to finish the full weight off of that foot, and that's when I would lift my knee. And then we're going out on and. So one more time, not doing the breakdown. So we settle into the left. What's your count?
This is 1, 2, 3.
So you're going 1, 2, 3, and. Settling 1. And off that ankle. 2, swing the hip. 3, up with the knee, and 4, and 1. Possible if you do it fast, you'll have the knee up by 2, but you still want to go through those different positions. Ball the foot, working off the ankle. Swing the hip to get the full weight off, and the knees up with that. See you next week. Also, for any of you going to Ohio Star Ball, this week would be a great week to use your perfect partner, if you have one, of course. All week long, wear it like an hour a week, or like an hour a day, and you will see a lot of change when you get on the floor next week at Ohio Star Ball. I know I'll be using mine. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you next week.